Children, moving on. So this is for those who are interested in astronomy and things like that, a Milky Way, galaxies, black holes. So the width of the Milky Way galaxy from edge to edge is about 946. How many zeros are there, children, here after 946? How many zeros? Children, how many zeros are there after 946 here? There are 15 zeros. Great. So, children, whenever I have a such large number, okay, whenever I have a such large number, what I try to do is I will represent this number. I will represent this number between as a number lying between 1 and 10. And then when I take the decimal point, children, I already have 15 zeros here. Now, when I take a decimal point, what it means is I need to add 2 more to the power here. Ideally, how I can write this is 946. Yes, Priscilla, yes, it is like something like scientific notation only. So 946 into 10 power 15. Okay, children. So this is how I write in general. But then if I have to write it in the standard form, what I do is I write this number as number lying between 1 and 10. So that means what it becomes 9.46. And then because I am making it as a decimal, that means what I have to raise this power by 2. Because I'm having a decimal point, I am having 2 digits of a decimal point here. So I have to raise the power 2 here. So this becomes 9.46 into 10 power 17. So children, are we appreciating the idea why we are using scientific notation? Because when the numbers are too big, it is not possible to, count the zeros and write the number always. So when we try to write this in standard form or the scientific notation, our life becomes easy. That's the reason why we use this scientific notation. Children, are we clear here? So now have we understood there should be only 1 digit before the decimal point. Okay, so that's the reason initially when I counted the zeros, I wrote 10 power 15 here. Now because only 1 digit should be there, I will write it as, so I will write the same thing as 9.46 into 10 square into 10 power 15. 9.46 into 10 square into 10 power 15. So children, that will become 9.46 into 10 power 17. Children, are we clear here? Yes? Great. Okay, we'll move on. Children, standard form. Please write the answers in the chat box if you have done. So children, let me do the first one for you guys.
So just a minute, sir. I'll type the answer.
Okay. Okay, children. Okay. Go ahead. Take 2 minutes. Get me all the answers. Unmana, you can type in one chat itself, you can type all the answers. So children, let me do the first one so that you can try the next. So 61 can be written as children 61.0. Okay. Now, if I have to write this in standard form, if I transfer this decimal point towards left, so what will happen? This will become 6.1 into 10. It becomes 6.1 into 10. Children, please type a yes in the chat box if you have understood what I have written. So 61.0, when the point gets transferred to 1 digit left side, I get a 10 here. Now 610 is nothing but what, children? 61 into 10. So children, now if I transfer here, 61 is nothing but 61.0. Maybe I'll write it as 61.0 so that you'll understand. Into 10. Children, now if I transfer this point, okay, so this becomes what? 6.1 into 10 into 10. So children, this becomes 6.1 into 10 square. Because I have a power 1 and a power 1 here, I add 1 and 1, this becomes 2. So children, the third one will be what? 6.1 into, I'm directly writing the answer now. 6.1 into 10 power 3. Does everybody agree with me here? The 6.1 into 10 power 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Because it is just multiply this number with 10. If I multiply this number, so here the power 1 will increase. So this becomes 6.1 into 3. Now for this number, it will be what, children? It will be 6.975 into 10 power 3. Now write these numbers in standard form. Children, use that procedure that you have seen in the video. Try to use that procedure that you have seen in the video and do it. Arna, what about the first one? You didn't write the first one. Second one is pretty simple. You need to check it, Arna. I think you need to check it. Children, the answer for this is 5.9853 into
10 power 3.
10 power 3. Unmana, why 10 power 4? And this one, children, how do we write this? We write 343. This is what you have seen in the video, right?
Sir,
343.
3.43.
Yeah. So I have 4 zeros here. So I write 343 into 10 power 4. Now
Sir,
since I have
3.43 into 10 power 6.
very good. Now since I need to have only one digit before the decimal, so I'll write it as 3.43 into 10 power 6. 3.43 into 10 power 6.